This event, we have to put our hands up to our friends over at the market over here on Sunday. They had a wish tree, and they wanted to know what did the community want around the market and other economic development ideas. And I talked to a couple of them, and they said, you know what, we need to have a forum. We need to start bringing people together. So I put my hands up to you two, and you know what I'm talking about. So this is the first of several. But I even want to go back a little further. I can expand on later. Because 10.5 years ago, we had an organization, an Aboriginal organization just over here. And what they did is a whole bunch of community members from the downtown east side came together in the boardroom. A very big boardroom, over 20 people. Some of them are in this room here right now. And they said that we need to make a statement here in the downtown east side. We need to stand in the room. And what they said was, let's organize an occupation of the Woodwards building. I thought, hey, that's a really good idea. I can't publicly endorse it because I'm an elected official, but we can certainly support it. That 20 people grew into 30 people. And they planned it, they did the posters, they put the conditions, and they went out there and they started it. And from that, how many people know that story I just shared with you? There's a few of you. Why is that history vanished? These are good questions. Now, I want to share with you something else, because we were actively involved. We had a very active urban Aboriginal community here, and a lot of our friends that supported us. Town east side, the closer you get down to Maine and Hastings, it goes up to 35% or even 45% of the population. Over 50% of the missing and murdered women are Indigenous women. Women falling out of these windows are Indigenous women. 60% of the children in care are urban Aboriginal children, where we're spending $65,000 a year to keep those kids in someone else's home. 70% of our children do not even graduate. And collectively, we can do that, and we'll do it by changing the economy. 87% of the workers in the downtown east side don't even live here. Hundreds of millions of dollars are leaving this community every year. Shame. So the collective work that we're talking about is, let's put that money back into our community. Let's get all people with challenges employed. Let's negotiate a procurement strategy. I shouldn't have to go to the downtown east side market and see what they have there, and I've gone there many times. And then at the same day, go over to Grandview Island and look at the market they have there. Right? Why can't we have that kind of community-driven market in the downtown east side? Why can't we take this space here and really make it our community space? Why can't we go to the developers and say, we want 50% of those jobs for our women and for our men and our youth in this community, rolling this thing forward, because we have a provincial election coming up, and it's time that the province recognize that they need to get on side to address the issues with us, not for us or on us, but with us, to develop the services, the economy, for sustainable opportunities for all of us. So with that, I want to thank you all, and I want you all to remember the diversity in this room when everybody gave their introduction, because this is one extreme group, and there's a lot of people that want to get on side with us and work. So I put my hands up to all of you. Go ahead, Jeff.